Sorry guys, yesterday I could not upload a video, but today we will be covering up some 4 matches that we see, 2 on Saturday and 2 on yesterday. So the first match will be, first I will cover up the Saturdays. So the first match we will be talking about is Punjab Kings versus Sunrisers Hyderabad. We see that the Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma show is back that we see, and have been scoring those runs in the power plays that we see, but we see that the game has been, they have been scoring so good runs that we've seen. Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma. We see that game that we see that in the Chandigarh they have been seeing. Abhishek Sharma loves to score against Punjab Kings that we see. He has been that player who loves to score against Punjab in his own home ground that we see. That is Abhishek Sharma. He has been that player who has been too good for that team that we see. Travis Head has also been giving a good support to his partner, that is Abhishek Sharma, and has been that player who has been too good in that game that we see. Then talking about Ishan Kishan has also played too good in that game that we see, but he has been that player who has been good. Henrik Klassen taking the team to 200 is very towards a very great length that we see, and has been playing so good that we have seen. That is Henrik Klassen that we have seen. He has been that player who has been playing so good that we have seen. And Aniket Verma, Salil Arora, they have also been done too good. And Nitish Reddy has been that player who has been playing so good, but he has been doing well in that game that we see. That is Nitish Reddy, but Henrik Klassen playing very slow innings was not that good that we have seen. But talking about Punjab Kings bowling, we see that Shreyas Iyer utilized a very good captaincy that we see. Shreyas Iyer has been a very good captain that we have seen. He has been a player who has been playing so good that we have seen. He has been that player who has a tactic of bowling strategy, a brain leader that he has been, that is Shreyas Iyer. He has been that one player who has been a good captain for that team that we have seen, and has been a player who could have played so good in the IPL that we have seen, that is Shreyas Iyer. Shreyas Iyer is a player, if you need him in the Indian cricket team, I think Shreyas Iyer needs to captain in the ODIs. We see that, and can be the future captain of India. And he has no arrogance. He's a very calm and composed captain that we see. That is Shreyas Iyer, can be that good player for that team who could play so good in the IPL that we see. And then talking about Punjab Kings bowling that we see, Shashank Singh took 2 wickets that we see. Shashank Singh had taken 1 wicket against Sunrisers Hyderabad in the last IPL that we see. And Shashank Singh took 2 wickets that we see. And other primary pace bowlers like Arshdeep, Bartlett, Jansen and Vaishak were considered more runs that we see. Arshdeep also took finally his wicket. He took his 2 wickets in day before yesterday that we see. That is Arshdeep Singh has been that player who has been so good in the IPL. But in the last IPL he was having very low. In the last 3 games he was having very low games that we see. But this time Arshdeep Singh made a comeback in the IPL that we have seen. Has been so good that we have seen. That is Arshdeep Singh. And Xavier Bartlett also took 1 wicket, but most runs were considered by their pacers. Their pacers were like Arshdeep, Jansen, Bartlett and Vaishak Vijay Kumar that we see. Yuzvendra Chahal is also considered more runs that we see, but has not been that good that we have seen. That is Yuzvendra Chahal. And then talking about Punjab Kings batting and SRH bowling that we see. Punjab Kings batting that we see are so good that we see. Priyan Sharia and Prabh Simran, the uncapped destructive pair that we see. They have been playing so good in the IPL that we have seen. That is Prabh Simran Singh and Priyan Sharia. Prabh Simran Singh and Priyan Sharia are the only player who can take Punjab Kings to a great power play that we see, because SRH openers are very destructive. Punjab Kings openers are also very destructive that we see, because both the openers are real game changers in the IPL. They can smash huge runs in the power play that we see, and has been so good in that game that we see. Prabh Simran and Priyan Sharia can be that players who can give a good partnership to the team in the first 8 overs that we have seen, and have a good record as an uncapped destructive opening pair that we see. Prabh Simran and Priyansh have been that players who have been so good that we have seen. Cooper has played good that we see. He played a okay innings that we see. Then talking about Shreyas Iyer has been that player who has been playing such good knocks that we have seen. That is Shreyas Iyer has been a player who has been playing so good that we have seen, and has been that player who could have played very well in the IPL that we see, and has been the player who could have taken good innings as the captain. He has been a good batter, a good captain, a good price tag for that team, and the good player that we have seen. And he has brought that team, the team which was having a very good bad seasons in every 10 seasons. That captain Shreyas Iyer is that player who has taken Punjab Kings to a high level of team that we have seen. That we have been saying that Shreyas Iyer has been that player who has been a good captain for that team that we have seen, and has been a good player that we have seen. And then talking about Nehal Vadera is not performing very well that we have seen, but I think Punjab Kings should go for Suryansh Shegde, because I think if Punjab Kings should go for Suryansh Shegde can have a good batting and have a good batting and bowling ability that we see. That is Suryansh Shegde at number 5 that we see. He can be a good player that we see. That is Suryansh. Then talking about Shashank Singh has been good in both with the bat and ball, and has been the player who gave support to Shreyas Iyer and gave good bowling that we see, because Shashank is the star of the game that we see. And Shashank Singh needs to get an Indian cap that we see. Last 2 years he's been having a very good IPL season that we see, but this time I think Shashank Singh deserves the Indian team cap that we see. Indian team debut for me, that is Shashank Singh for sure. And then talking about SRH bowling, we see only the spinners have done good. That is SRH spinners is only Shivang Kumar. Shivang Kumar took 3 wickets in that game that we see, and has been that player who has been playing so good that we see. That is Shivang Kumar has been a player who has taken 3 wickets that we see, and has been that player who has been so good in the IPL that we see. That is Shivang Kumar. And Harsh Dubey also took 1 wicket and all that we see. And talking about SRH needs to improve their bowling unit. Their pace bowling has no good player that we see, but Jaydev Unadkat is not doing well, Harshal Patel is not doing well, Ishan Malinga is not doing well. That we see that SRH's pace bowling need to be improved that we see. Then we talk about CSK's then we talk about the second match, that is CSK versus Delhi Capitals. So we talk about the Chennai Super Kings versus Delhi Capitals. So if we talk about that game, Chennai is batting and Delhi is bowling that we see. Ruturaj Gaikwad was not performing well that we see, and he was out early. Then we talk about Sanju Samson and Ayush Matre. Ayush Matre has been that player who has been playing so good in the IPL and has been having so good game that we see. That is Ayush Matre. Ayush Matre is the only youngster who has been playing so good in that game that we see. And I think after Dual Bravis coming back, I think the CSK's batting is so sorted, so game. We have seen that CSK has been that game because they brought Gurjapneet Singh and Akhil, who have been so good. And then talking about that Sanju Samson batting, Sanju Samson's batting has been so good. He has been smashing those runs. He has, after after struggling in 3 matches, the 4th match, Sanju Samson made his real comeback in the IPL and has been that player who has been so good in the IPL. He has been playing a very good knock that we see, that is Sanju Samson. He has been a player who can play so good in the game that we see, and has been playing so good that we have seen. That is Sanju Samson has been playing a very good game that we have seen. That is Sanju Samson. And after that, even Shivam Dubey had also supported Sanju Samson, and we see that Shivam Dubey they have been so good, and it was 211 for 2 because the whole batting was depended by Sanju Samson. We see that Sanju Samson has scored 4 centuries in 4 different seasons, but actually they were the first ever IPL hundreds. 2017, Sanju Samson scored his first century for Delhi Daredevils against Rising Pune Super Giants in Pune. 2019, Sanju Samson scored against Sunrisers Hyderabad in Hyderabad. 2021, Sanju Samson scored against 2021 for Rajasthan Royals against Punjab Kings. And in 2026, Sanju Samson scored a century for CSK against Delhi Capitals that we see. We see that game that we see. He's been that player who has been playing so good that we see. But talking about Delhi Capitals bowling that we see, Delhi Capitals bowling that we see is Akim Nabi made his debut. He has played good, got 2 overs. But we talk about T. Natarajan has been struggling and has been he has been that player who has conceded more runs that we see. That is T. Natarajan. And Mukesh Kumar has also conceded more runs that we see. Natarajan, Mukesh, and Lungisani Ngidi have been conceded many runs that we see in the overs that we see, and have not been so good in the IPL that we see. That is Natarajan, Mukesh, and Ngidi that we see. Then we talk about the second innings of that game, where Delhi Capitals batting that we see. Pathum Nisanka has been that player who has been scoring good runs. Pathum and Rahul were having a very good partnership that we see, but that partnership was destroyed by Khalil Ahmed. Okay, when KL Rahul got out, then Anshul Kamboj came, we see, and that Gurjapneet Singh, that Samir Rizvi out that we see, that Sarfaraz Khan catch that we see. Sarfaraz Khan jo hai, they were questioning him about his fitness. Yeah, they were questioning about his game that we see, but Sarfaraz Khan has been doing well in domestic seasons, but he's been having a good excellent season this year we see. That Sarfaraz Khan is having a good excellent season that we see, and has been playing so good in that game that we have seen. That is Sarfaraz Khan. And then talking about David Miller and Tristan Stubbs partnership, we see that David Miller and Stubbs partnership was going so good, but Jamie Orton has overturned the game that we see and has been so good in that game that we have seen. And only Tristan Stubbs was the only main man that we see who played a one-handed innings for Delhi Capitals that we see, and he has been that good player who can support the lower order for Delhi Capitals that we see, and even David Miller can support the lower order for Delhi Capitals. But that one game costed Delhi Capitals a loss, back-to-back losses that we see. That is the match against Gujarat Titans that we see. And in that umpiring game that we see, that in the umpires about the gloves change that we see, in the gloves change that we see, Tristan Stubbs was denied to change his gloves, because I think this is unfair by the umpires, because this time IPL umpiring is very poor that we see. And what is happening to IPL, the umpires like they check boundaries and all, like if you go, even if it's a 6 they give you out, even if it's a DRS review and all, even they don't even review wides very well that we see about the IPL umpires. Then talking about the CSK's bowling that we see, CSK's bowling is that one-man army for me is Jamie Orton. Jamie Orton is that player who took 4 wickets in that game, and has been that player who has been so good in the IPL that we see. Jamie Orton even took CSK to 100 against RR that we see. He even to save CSK's top order that we see. He has been that player who has been playing so good that we see. That is Jamie Orton. He took 4 wickets that we see, and has been that player who has bowled very good dot balls that we see, and has been so good, and has been that player who can play so good in the IPL that we see, and has been so good. Then we talk about CSK's bowling that we see. CSK's bowling has been the greatest bowling that we see, and also their fielding has been so good. Their catches have been too good, but Ruturaj Gaikwad has handled that captaincy very well. After losing the first 3 games, he has been that captain who has been playing so good, and this is the first time that they are winning without Mahendra Singh Dhoni that we see, and has been too good in that game that we see. And then talking about CSK's bowling, only Jamie Orton has been that player who has been that good player that we have seen, and he has been that player who has taken 4 wickets in that game, has been so good in that game that we see. He has been bowling those overs very well in the middle overs, and in the death have been so good, which restricted Delhi Capitals to a lower phase, which made Delhi Capitals tougher to chase that we see. And then talking about Anshul Kamboj has been that player who has been doing so good in the IPL that we've seen, and has been bowling so good that we see. That is Anshul Kamboj. Then one wicket each by Khalil, Gurjapneet Singh. Gurjapneet Singh was needed, because I think Gurjapneet was that player who has been so good in the IPL, and has been a player who could have made his debut, and has been taking quick wickets in that game that we see. And Noor Ahmed has been that player who has been doing so good in that game that we have seen, and has been playing a very good game that we have seen in the IPL that we have seen. After having no quick wickets, Noor Ahmed has been that good player that we have seen, and Akil Hossain also gave a good over that we have seen, and has been too good. And CSK lost 6th, but the 7th one they won, because of whom? Because it is Thala for a reason that we see. Number 7 is Dhoni's special day that we see. And then coming to the Sunday's games, there is the first game, that is Lucknow Super Giants versus Gujarat Titans. So like we see that the first innings is LSG's batting and Gujarat Titans bowling. We talk about that game that we see only I think Aiden Markram has performed very well that we see, but Aiden Markram has been that player who has been performing so good, and also the players scored like 18 plus runs that we see, and I think LSG's batting has been failing a lot, but Mukul Chaudhary and Abdul Samad and Nicholas Puran are doing very well in that game that we see. They have been prioritizing so good in that game that we see, and have been that players who have been playing so good in that game that we have seen, and has been the LSG's batting has been weakening around that we see, and have been struggling to score more runs in the batting orders that we see, and have been playing so good that we see. That is LSG's batting. And then talking about Gujarat Titans bowling that we see, Gujarat Titans bowling that we see is Prasidh Krishna. Prasidh Krishna has been that player who took 4 wickets and has been playing so good. Only Prasidh Krishna has been that player who has been taking 4 quick wickets in that game, and he has been a player who has been playing so good in that game that we see. And the second player we see is Ashok Sharma. Ashok Sharma has also taken 2 wickets for Gujarat Titans and has been doing so good. But I think LSG's batting is very weakening that we see. Like they have been scoring 4s, but I think their bowlers are also scoring 4s that we see. Mohammad Shami scored a 4, Avesh Khan also scored a 4, and what we see that game about this game we see Prasidh Krishna took 4, Ashok Sharma took 2 wickets, then Rabada and Siraj took one wicket each that we see, and has been playing so good in that game that we see, and they have been that players who are doing very good in the IPL that we see. And then talking about the Gujarat Titans batting and LSG's bowling that we see. If we talk about that game, we see that Sai Sudarshan went out, it was okay, but Shubman Gill and Josh Butler's 50s were so good that we see that after making a huge comeback that we see Shubman Gill can score good runs that we have seen, and has been that captain who has been so good that we have seen, and has been playing so good and so well that we see, and a good partnership with Josh Butler. Shubman Gill and Josh Butler, both the players have scored 50s that we have seen, and has been so good in the IPL that we have seen. That is Shubman Gill and Josh Butler are the only key players who have been taking Gujarat Titans to a high level that we see. But after that, in the first 5 overs that we see that Gujarat Titans was struggling that we see, but only one man, Washington Sundar was so good and had finished that game so easily that we see, and has been the players who have been so good that we've seen. That is Washington Sundar has been so good. Then we talk about LSG's bowling that we see. LSG's bowling, like only Digvesh Rathi, Prince Yadav and Mohammad Shami took one wicket each. But I think LSG's bowling and batting both were not good yesterday that we see. And I think they had no good player who would have scored 50 and take the team to a high level we see. But LSG's bowling has been so good. They can defend very well in the first 5 in the middle overs as well, but they didn't have a good bowling attack. They had a good bowling attack that we see, like Shami was there, Avesh was there, Prince Yadav was there, and I think has been so good that we see that LSG's bowling unit has been very strengthened because of their LSG bowling coach, that is Bharat Arun, who has been so good, and the players have been so good. But LSG needs to make a comeback in the next game, needs to improvise their batting very well, but because they have a good batting that we see, because LSG's top order fails, lower order is excellent. Badoni, Samad, and Mukul Chaudhary, 3 youngsters that we see have been too excellent in that game that we have seen, and have been a very excellent players who have been playing that game that we see. That is Badoni, Samad and Mukul are the only players that we have seen. Mukul Chaudhary is the only player who can be who has a good strike rate in the lower order for LSG that we see. And then talking about the next game, the last game, the biggest rivalry in the IPL, that is Mumbai Indians versus Royal Challengers Bangalore that we see. This rivalry has been a greatest rivalry of all time that we see. But we talk about RCB's batting that we see. RCB's batting was so good that we see that Phil Salt smashed those runs. Phil Salt has been that player who did a very Salt mania that we see. Phil Salt smashing in the power play we see. In the first 9 to 10 overs, Phil Salt and Virat Kohli was smashing those runs that we see. We see that games Salt was that player who has been so good and has been smashing those runs, those sixes on spin, those sixes against spin has been so good. He has smashed Santner and Markanday and have been so good that we see, and have been playing so good that we see. That is Santner, that is Phil Salt has been that player who has been smashing those runs that we see. In the first innings he was struggling in the IPL, but now he has made a real comeback that we see. That is Phil Salt has been that player who has been smashing those high sixes ever that we see in that game that we see. That is Phil Salt. Now then, talking about Virat Kohli has been that player who has been so good that we've seen, and has been the player who has been taking quick wickets who has been scoring quick runs in that game that we see. But he has scored the slowest 50 ever. He scored that 15-37 balls, but he wasted that review on wides that we see. Virat Kohli has been that player who has been so good in the IPL and has been playing so good that we see. That is Virat Kohli, and he has been that player who has been scoring good runs that we see. But number 3 we got is Rajat Patidar. Patidar has been that player who has been playing so good in that game and has a huge ability to play that we see. That is Rajat Patidar was smashing those runs, smashing those spinners that we see. Rajat Patidar has that ability to smash against spinners that we see, and has been that good player who has been playing so good in the IPL that we see. That is Rajat Patidar has been the player who has been having a huge strike rate in the first 10 balls. Rajat Patidar has a very higher strike rate in the IPL that we see, and can play so good in the games that we see, and has been a player who can smash a huge number of runs in the IPL that we see. That is Rajat Patidar that we see. And then talking about Jitesh Sharma and Tim David. Jitesh Sharma has not been so good that we see, but Tim David has been smashing those runs that we see. Tim David has been that player who has been smashing those runs in every single over that we've seen. Tim David has been destructive in Chennai also, against CSK and against Mumbai Indians also, which we see that Tim David has been the player who has been smashing those huge number of runs that we see. He took the team to a higher number of level in that game that we see, because Tim David is a destructive monster for Royal Challengers Bangalore and has a higher strike rate in the death overs that we see. That is Tim David. We talk about Mumbai Indians' bowling. Mumbai Indians' bowling was strongest on paper, but they have failed because they have been in the 9 overs. They have been very useless. We see they have no good overs that we see, and have been that team which have been a player who could have done very good in the IPL that we see. But in the first 9 overs, they are just only going. They have been considering lack of runs that we see. We talk about Bolt, Shardul, Markanday and Santner. Mumbai Indians spinners have also been lacking huge number of runs and have been conceding more runs in the IPL that we see. And I think Shardul Thakur was giving wides. Jasprit Bumrah has been wicketless in the last 5 games. Trent Bolt has also not been doing very well in the power play. But what is happening to Mumbai Indians bowling that we see? I think they should have gone for Deepak Chahar, but even Deepak Chahar is also not in form, because I think MI's bowling needs to be good in the death overs that we see. Because Hardik took 1 wicket, Shardul took 1 wicket, Santner took 1 wicket, and Bolt took 1 wicket, but MI's bowling has not been that good that we see. Then we talk about the second innings of Mumbai Indians versus the Royal Challengers Bangalore that we see. So we talk about that game, second innings, Mumbai Indians is batting. So Rohit Sharma and Ryan Rickelton were having good runs that we see in the first 5 overs that we see, and have been so good in the IPL that we see. Rohit and Rickelton have been that players who have been so good, and like we talk about that game that we see. Rohit and Rickelton was smashing those runs in the first 5 overs, and it was chasing very well. But suddenly Rohit Sharma got injured, things started to worsen up. Then Surya Kumar Yadav came and smashed good runs in that game, but he has played so good. But I think Surya Kumar Yadav playing low innings has not been so good. But after that, Suyash Sharma came and took the wickets of Rickelton, and after that he took the wicket of Tilak Verma, which has not been too good. And after that it started to worsen that we see. And Hardik Pandya has also played so good innings under Surya Kumar Yadav, because Surya Kumar Yadav and Hardik Pandya having good innings that we see, and has been playing so good in the IPL that we see, and have been that those players who has been playing so good in that game that we see, that is Surya Kumar Yadav and Hardik Pandya. Surya Kumar Yadav and Hardik Pandya were playing so good. We see that they have been smashing those quick runs in that game that we see. Hardik Pandya scored 40 runs that we see, but Surya Kumar Yadav got out by Krunal Pandya that we see. And after that, Hardik Pandya and Sherfan Rutherford were there. And we see that Hardik Pandya also got out by Jacob Duffy. Jacob Duffy took 1 wicket that we see, but Sherfan Rutherford controlled that innings that we see. And Sherfan Rutherford scored that run, because Sherfan Rutherford was that one-man army who scored good runs in that game that we see. Sherfan Rutherford should be promoted at number 4 that we see. He can handle anywhere. He can be good in the death overs. He can smash good runs that we see. That is Sherfan Rutherford. Sherfan Rutherford can be that only player who could have been so good that we have seen. Even Surya Kumar Yadav and Hardik Pandya played good innings that we see, but they failed. But only Sherfan Rutherford took Mumbai Indians to higher levels that we see, and has been that player who has been so good that we have seen. Namandir got out, and with him, Rutherford and Santner were there for the partnership that we see. But Rutherford has been playing those shots very well that we have seen. He has been that player who has been so good in the IPL that we see, that is Sherfan Rutherford. He has been that player who can play very well in the IPL. He can play so good runs in the IPL that we see, that is Sherfan Rutherford has been that player who can take quick runs that we've seen, and has almost won for Mumbai, because Sherfan Rutherford can be the game changer for Mumbai Indians that we see. Then talking about the RCB's bowling that we see. RCB's bowling has been so good, but only one spinner that we see, that is Suyash Sharma. Suyash Sharma has been needed and has been playing so good that we see, and has taken 2 wickets that we see, and can control well in the middle overs in the IPL. That has been so good. And Suyash Sharma is that only player who can take 2 quick wickets, and has been taking those wickets very well that we see, that is Suyash. Krunal took 1 wicket and has been so good. Rasik, after having an injury, after having a hamstring injury, Rasik also took 1 wicket, and Duffy has also taken 1 wicket, because RCB's bowling that we see, in last time they used his Abhinandan Singh, it was considering they had lacked so much of runs, but now I think RCB's bowling is proper, because Rasik Salam has been too good, and Krunal Pandya has been so good that we see. Suyash Sharma has been so good, and because last time RCB didn't had a spin, last match RCB didn't have a spinner, this match RCB team had a spinner that we see, and has been so good. And Duffy also went expensive, but taken 1 wicket. And then talking about today's game, Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Rajasthan Royals. Sunrisers Hyderabad has been the team which have been doing so good in the IPL that we've seen, but have in the batting, but have been not doing well in the bowling that we see. That is Sunrisers Hyderabad team. The players to watch out for are Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head, Ishan Kishan that we see. But these 3 players have been so good in that game that we see, and have been the players who have been playing so good and can maintain a good momentum of top order that we see. That is Travis Head, Abhishek Sharma and Ishan Kishan. And SRH bowling that we see, but only Shivang Kumar has been doing well, Harsh Dubey, Jaidev Unadkat, Harshal Patel that we see, and I think they should go with Shivam Mavi. Shivam Mavi has been that player who has been so good that we have seen, and has been playing so well and can control well in the middle overs. That is Shivam Mavi. And then talking about Rajasthan Royals team, Rajasthan Royals team has been that team who has been taking so good in that game that we see. And we talk about Jaiswal, Suryavanshi, Parag, Jurel, Hetmeyer, Jadeja. We see Rajasthan Royals batting has been so good in the IPL, and we see that Rajasthan Royals have been dominating both Jaiswal and Suryavanshi, smashing those quick runs we see, and has been playing so good that we see. Jaiswal and Suryavanshi, we see Vaibhav Suryavanshi, the guy who can smash huge number of runs that we see, and can score good number of runs in the power play, and can smash in, and has the ability to play smash sixes in pace and also in the spin, because Vaibhav Suryavanshi is that player. The 15-year-old youngster can smash in the last T20 generation of bowlers that we see. And Vaibhav Suryavanshi, we see that he has been playing on a high level of heights. He has been having the bat. He has a good batting ability, aggression, pace that we see. and huge number of sixes that we see. And Vaibhav Suryavanshi has been breaking so much huge number of records that we see and all. And then talking about Ravi Bishnoi. Ravi Bishnoi has been that player. Ravi Bishnoi is the player to watch out for, and can also be player who can control well in the middle overs that we see. That is Ravi Bishnoi, and he has been good in the middle overs and has been taking quick wickets for Rajasthan Royals that we see. He has been that player who can be a good game changer for that team that we see. That is Ravi Bishnoi. And that's all for today. And please make sure to like, share and subscribe for more content and for more videos and all.